Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. In the last episode of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode, we sent Mr. Cuddles Kerman on a moon flyby to bring back some very necessary science to enable us to unlock both the solar panels as well as Sputnik probes. Maybe also these SAS modules. I can't really remember when we got those. But I know that I also unlocked these launch stabilizers so that we can use time warp on the launch pad to get to the daytime so that our solar panels actually work. And also just to make sure that I think we'll have enough Delta V to land on the moon itself, hopefully in a crater biome. I also added an extra stage. I'm not really sure if this is safe, mind you. These are solid rocket boosters, they have a lot of thrust for their weight. And, I mean, they have terrible ISP, but they have really high thrust-to-weight ratio. I'm adding these onto the first stage so that hopefully my idea is that we can throttle down these three engines so that we can save some fuel getting up the first few thousands of meters, the first few kilometers, and then we can decouple these after that's done and hopefully have some extra fuel left over. We have 3 SAS modules to give us an additional 60 torque because these probes, as opposed to this little guy right here that we usually use, he has 5 torque. These things have 0.3 torque. So yeah, that's almost nothing by comparison. It's nothing. So we definitely need quite a few SAS modules to give us torque. Not gonna worry about advanced SAS yet, because we don't even have it. But maybe later. But anyway, let's go ahead and launch this. It's called the Rogzeal probe because we are not going to be sending a Kerman to the moon today, but I felt like naming it after one of our subscribers anyway. I'm sorry if you wanted a Kerbal, Mr. Rogzeal, but you're gonna have to deal with a probe. But don't worry, this probe's very, very important. It's gonna get us a ton of science and you're gonna love it. So let's go ahead and launch. Oh, by the way, also someone said that the rocket sounds were a little bit too loud last episode, so I have lowered the rocket sounds by approximately 3%. Please let me know again how the sound is. I need to know, because I don't want really, really loud rockets for you guys. And it's daytime. Hopefully our solar panels will actually do something. Turn on the SAS. Throttle up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff! Ooh, it's about to tear our rocket apart. That's a little bit scary, but I mean, other than, whoa, throttle down, going too fast, Throttle it down, just a little bit. There we go, we're at 2,000 meters, okay. Let's push it up to about 200 meters per second. And decouple. Alright, there we go. Ooh, our speed is actually going down there for a moment. Okay, and we're good. We're continuing to rise. I was a little bit worried there for a moment, but things seem to be alright for now. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and send some science, since we have tons of electricity, both from our solar panels as well as our 3 electric generating motors. We have plenty of electric charge. Why are you lying to me? Don't you lie to me. Oh, we have to start our gravity turn. Start our gravity turn. Come on. Oh, things are exploding. Things are exploding. Mystery goo? Sure, why not? Send all of the science. Okay, while that's sitting there, let's go ahead and check our AP. Seems to be going alright, no problems. Did we send our science? I don't even know. Send the science! Send it now. How can we not have enough electric charge? We have tons of electric charge. Look at all of this electric charge. Look at all of it. We have so much electric charge. Why are you complaining? Well, we should probably... Oh, no, that's way too far. Way too far. Sorry, guys. I messed that up. That's, wow. Yeah, that's... Oops! My bad. Worrying about science, I completely ruined everything. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? It's okay though, I'm pretty sure we have plenty of Delta V. I think. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and 60, 77, 82. We're gonna have a very, very slightly elliptical orbit. I'm not too worried about that. "21 seconds, A. I can't believe I messed up that burn. Oh well. Let's get to about 30. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to cut this in the middle because we're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough Delta V in this last stage to get through this. I don't think. Probably not. We may. Let's watch. Let's find out. Yeah, we don't. We need to cut this. There we go. And continuing on. Where are you going? Stop pulling ahead. Oh well. Okay, so we're in orbit. No problems. We're in orbit. We have plenty of Delta V left. We're a little bit far from our 80-80 perfect orbit that I would have wanted to take advantage of the Oberth effect to get to the moon. But, you know, whatever. It's okay. Let's see. How are we going to meet up with the moon? Make sure we... Oh, that'll be fine. What in the world is this? Why was this added? Hello? I didn't really want... I don't... I have no idea. Hello, what are you doing? How about if we unset this as target? That's doing weird stuff. I don't like it. Not one bit. That's sort of frightening, actually. Hello? What is this? How close is that? I don't really trust that as a... No, let's not do that. Actually, I feel that we should first fix our inclination, which we wouldn't have to do if we had a better ship, but Is that 0000? Yeah, that'll be fine. 114 Delta VA. Well, that's a little bit depressing, but I think it's worth it so that we don't have to worry about a ridiculous orbit at the moon. So let's go ahead and... Only 8 seconds, huh? Alright. Let's go ahead and warp just a bit to get to that. Kerbal, you are one beautiful planet. Oh, that's... It is hard to control my ship. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Perhaps 0.0, 0.0, yeah, alright, so at least our inclination is decent. We are going to unset this as target because that was doing weird things. Let's see if we can get into a normal orbit, an equatorial orbit. Ooh, hello. That would be perfect if we are just a little bit higher. A little bit higher. no, I don't want to fall around the moon, or under it, I guess you could say. I want to just... Why is this doing weird things? I don't want to fall under the moon. I just want to go, you know, around it. Is that too much to ask? $160, that's pretty close. I'm cool with that. 60 kilometers. Alright, I have no idea what sort of strange loop-de-loop thing this is going to put us into, but I don't mind at all. Let's see, where... We are spinning way too fast. Where is our... There it is. Come here. Come here, you. There we go. Alright, so 54 seconds for our burn, eh? That's a pretty long burn. 25, so 27 seconds before. I can do that. I can do that, no problem. Oh, nope, nope. We totally missed it. We missed it. It's all over. It's all over, man. Oh well. We're gonna get something close to it. I continually make mistakes in this mission. It's a probe. It's not going to be angry at us. I have no problems dealing with this. We started this burn so late! Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I may as well just get rid of this altogether, because it's completely useless at this point. As soon as we get some sort of intercept with the moon, I am going to cut the throttle and try to fix... Oh! What is this? 300, alright. Let's see if we can fix that. Make it a little bit closer. 208. 65. Alright. I can deal with 65. So little delta V change. Alright. Why is everything changing just from me turning? Alright, so this one requires just 2.4. Just 2.4. Must be very, very careful not to miss this one, friends. This one is very, very, very important. Going to not talk for a few seconds just to make sure that I don't miss this. And getting down to 15 seconds. Alright, this should be fine. This should be fine. No problems. We are pointed in the right direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Is that enough? Is that enough? Does that give us an amazingly close... Yes, it does. Alright, very good. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to... Oh, we don't have as much fuel as I was hoping we would. But oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way to the moon. Actually, we should be... quite a ways away from Kerbal by now. Actually, let's go ahead and stop this for just a moment. Check out what the goo is doing. How much science does this have? Send some of this data back. There we go, point our solar panels in the right direction. Send some of this data as well. Very nice. Plus 5 science. Can always use more science just because. And now let us continue to the moon. Ooh, you silly, silly little probe. Hello, moon. I'm not really sure why we're going to the moon first instead of Megneous. Megneous would probably be a better idea. It actually takes less delta V to get to Megneous and land, since the moon has such higher gravity. But you know, the moon is right there, why not send something to the moon? We need something to get like a ton of science from the craters anyway, so that we can get the fuel lines, because that's something that I definitely want before we start sending Kerbals to the moons. I want to get fuel lines so we can have more efficient launchers. Because I do not want to deal with having less delta V than absolutely... Like, I know we need a certain amount of delta V to get back. And I want to have that delta V. I do not feel like we're getting closer to the moon. But oh well. But yeah, I don't want to deal with accidentally not having enough delta V due to the fact that, oh, I don't know, we just don't have any fuel lines to give us asparagus staging. Asparagus staging is amazing. There are reasons that the new Falcon Heavy is going to be attempting to use something akin to that. Let's see, the orbital nav ball should jump when we change over. No, not yet. Apparently we're still quite a ways away. $61, yeah, not bad. Hello, moon. You are amazing and gorgeous. Science. There we go, our nav ball just switched over, so we should be in high... Yes, we are. We are in high lunar orbit. Well, we're not in orbit, but... No, nonetheless, we're here. Let's see... New science? New science? Lots of new science. So we're going to be sending some transmissions while we're here. Because since this probe is going to be landing, this is going to be one of our last chances to get our hands on some science. Still, like, above the moon. High above the moon currently is what we're doing. But we can't do this until we speed up just a little bit so we can get our energy back. And don't worry, I'm not going to be doing this on the surface of the moon. I'm just going to land, and I'm going to do all of the transmitting and stuff like that off camera, because you guys don't want to see all of that. But since this one specifically, we are not going to have a chance to do that because it's going to be landing, I'm going to go ahead and do this right here while we still have the chance. Is the goo doing anything interesting? The goo probably feels at home. The goo seems to be less dense here. Alright. I'm cool with that, goo. I'm cool with that. So soon we're going to get a barometer, I think, or a gravioli. One of the new tech tree things that we're going to unlock when we get back home. And that will enable us to do even more science and make our probes more interesting when we send them around. We're currently on the dark side, the night side of the moon, so I'm a little bit worried about losing our electric charge, but it should be fine. There we go. Let's go ahead and aim this in a retrograde direction. And when we get to the PE, we will start our burn. Where are you, Moon? You are nothing but blackness. You are not interesting at all. But oh well, starting our burn. Wow, that is closing a lot faster than I thought it would. Let's go ahead and catch up to our PE. Line back up with our retrograde. And lower this to about 60-ish, 65. Alright, so that crater right there is undoubtedly where I want to land. So I am going to put this here and go ahead and line this up. There, that should be good, right? I don't want to move this too much, because it's quite expensive in the Delta V, but alright, that should be fine. I think let's see, we're 4 minutes out from there. It's no problem. Now that we're close, let's see, send some more of our science. 12 science. So much science at the moon. So much science. 75 more science here for the materials bay. Oh, yes. How? Why didn't it send? Yo, send that science. Send it. There we go. So clearly I need to send a few satellites around the moon. That's what we need. Because otherwise our landers are just going to land and we're not going to have any satellites in orbit to take advantage of all of this science. 61.54. Just want to speed up a little bit. Hurry up and finish sending your science. I don't have time for your nonsense. There we go. Done. Alright. This is going to be a 5-second burn, so I'm not too worried. Get down to about 15 seconds. Yeah, alright, here we go. Hello, Moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are no longer orbital. Alright, and at this point I need to quick save before it decides that we're about to crash. Just in case, because this is probably not going to work out at all. Multiple times, but we have to get down quite low before we start to stop our to take out our velocity, because we only have about half a tank of fuel left. I'm gonna go ahead and open these just in case. They're probably not gonna do any good whatsoever, but let's go ahead and time warp just a little bit so that we can get ourselves pointed in the right direction. Get almost to the bottom of this crater. This isn't terrifying or anything. No, no, of course not. Alright, so we're still good. We're not even over the crater yet. No problems. Now we should be speeding up as we continue to fall. And although I am worried about that, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have quick save. Actually, can I quick save again now that we're closer? Yes, I can. Alright. Whew. Hello, moon. Silly, silly moon. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to burn completely sideways, and hopefully this will make us fall straight down, but not quite yet. Right about there, I think. Yeah, right about there. So I'm gonna burn sideways. I'm gonna see if we can make ourselves fall straight down. And then I'm gonna try, mind you, to set this up to where... terrifying! Terrifying! I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna land. I think we're gonna land. I think it'll be fine, guys. Don't freak out. We have successfully landed Rogzeal Prober on the moon. Where's Kerbal? Where's Kerbal? Kerbal is nowhere to be seen, but nonetheless we've landed on the moon. Let's check out where we are and what sort of science we can get here. The goo seems to be less dense here. The moon's far side crater. Alright, so let's go ahead and transmit that data. Very nice. 16 science. 100 scientific value. The east far side crater. You leave the sample bay doors open on the moon and go do something else for a while. That's not very descriptive at all. "20 science. So there's tons more science to get from this probe right here in this crater. But I'm going to do that off camera because I know you guys probably don't want to see all of that. We've confirmed that this launcher can indeed get to the moon. I don't know if it can get a Kerbal to the moon successfully very well, but we will find out in a later episode. Thank you so much everyone for watching. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.